Hey everybody, it's your girl DJ Kels and Big Los. See, I'm doing better. I introduced you properly. Why you make that face?
White people.
Oh my god. See, it's dog if you do, dog if you don't. Los, aren't you glad to be back? We haven't been on in some time now.
I know it's been forever.
Okay, it's been 2 weeks.
Like forever.
Whatever. Anyway, y'all can follow Big Los on social media, as you can see listed below. Of course, you can follow DJ Kels as DJ Kels 704. Look at black people. Where is he? Oh, there he is. My bad.
Wow.
I was about to talk about him to you. Y'all, we have a special show tonight. I'm trying to allow the people time to come back. Look, y'all, I'm back to the ponytail. Y'all didn't see me in so long to switch my hair. Well, it ain't been
Okay,
that long.
ponytail, I see you.
Anyway, y'all, we have so much to talk about. So this is how it's gonna work. Tonight we have a special guest. I'm gonna get into all that, how I know the guest, what we're gonna talk about all that in a minute. I'm trying to give y'all time to come on. Here y'all come. Y'all must have missed us. Y'all done came back in record numbers. Okay, so I'm gonna explain how I know the guests and all that good stuff. But because me and Los have missed so much time with y'all, on next week's show, we're covering nothing but hot topics, hot music, hot everything, baby. Next week's gonna be hot, hot, hot. Speaking of hot, today is the first day of summer. We're gonna talk about that later too. So, y'all, if you are on tonight, tell us hello in our lovely comment section. We can read our comments live as we're broadcasting, both on YouTube as well as Facebook. So make sure you guys tonight that you are liking, sharing, and commenting on both YouTube as well as Facebook. Hey, y'all. And make sure too, y'all go ahead and start following and subscribing. Hey everybody. Hey Dad. Hey Ben Sue Savage. Hey everybody that's on tonight. What my dad know about getting on Facebook? Right. You know what, child? That's a story for another day. All right, y'all. So our guest today, of course, if y'all saw my advertisement from yesterday, y'all saw Austin Sutton of Dadya's Kitchen. I gotta get it right. So I'm all tongue tied tonight because I haven't been on in 2 weeks. So anywho, so with that being said, most of the people will be like, oh yeah, I met this person, but I've known this person my whole entire life because this is my big cousin, y'all. And y'all, when I say could throw that in the kitchen, but we're gonna get to all that later. I'm gonna slow my roll, Carlos. Slow my roll. What's going on? Because you be making faces, Los, and I don't even know if it'd be good or bad.
Look, I'm just trying to figure out why I never,
Oh, why I never told you? Because I don't think, you know what? I don't think I've brought you to a family function where he was for you to taste it.
Okay.
I'm going to connect the dots for you. That's the after show. I'm going to connect the dots for you. But I don't think y'all have ever met, so that's why.
I'll give you a pass this time.
Bruh, you forever... See, why you do stuff like this to me publicly? All right, y'all. We're going to bring in our special guest. I need y'all to give a warm DJ Kels and friends. Welcome. Drum roll, please.
Hello.
Good. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. How are y'all doing?
We are good. Well, I'm speaking for both of us. We are good. No, I'm just joking. Los, how you doing?
I'm all right. Wish I could enjoy my nap a little bit
more. I'm going to hear this all show. I'm going to hear this. I'm not going to hear the end of this one. Los, I got you. But y'all, we have so much to talk about. We're going to warm up, get all the butterflies out by talking to some little hot topics here just to see how y'all are doing. This is the first official day of summer. I know we've hit record highs weeks and weeks ago, but today was the first official day of summer. And with that being said, what are some of y'all's summer memories, like growing up? Like when you think of summertime, what is one of the like first memory type things that come in your mind? Or where did y'all spend y'all summer? I'll go first. So one of my most fondest summer memories. So my mother was a teacher for years. And teachers be working during the summer. Like they in the class, they clean the classroom, they're going to workshops, they're doing all kinds of stuff. So I used to remember coming over to my grandfather's house. And first of all, my grandfather was an outdoors guy. So he wasn't like sitting in the house watching no little kid.
That's true.
So I would be trying to be adventurous or go outside and help him getting in the way. And so I'll never forget, if you're in Monroe, you know this. My grandfather used to drive or ride rather a moped. But in my mind as a kid, it was a motorcycle. And I used to ask him, "Oh, Papa, can I ride on the motorcycle? Can I ride?" And he would like put me on the back, or he used to have this little basket, little milk crate thing. Anyway,
with the fishing rods.
with the fishing rods in that bucket, right? So it was supposed to be like, "Okay, baby, keep this between us." All right, Papa. All right, Papa. So one day my mom was like, "What'd you do at Papa's house today?" And y'all was so excited. I done told her I was on the motorcycle, is what I used to call it. And she was like, "You were on what?" Yeah, that was the end of that. And he looked at me like, "Yeah, you go sit in the house now." But that was one of my fondest memories. I still love coming over here because, and I never got to go fishing with him, which is one thing I really wish I would have got to do. But just to hear his fishing stories, and he would be in the newspaper loads for like catching these big fish, like. And everybody in our family knows he is the guy in the family, and I pick on my mama all the time because she does this. That would like you would come home from work or something else, and y'all would have like blackberries and strawberries and stuff just sitting on your porch. Like he made his rounds to all his siblings, all his nieces and nephews. Like you just have fresh produce like sitting on your front porch.
That's true.
Yeah, I remember it because I used to love like doing those things with him. So that when I think of summer, that's like my first thing that pops in my mind. What about you guys?
My thing is during the summertime was with my big mama house and with my cousins. But what we did, see, my nickname is old school, so I'm going back to the old days where we used to play marbles. You don't even hear about that. We used to play marbles, but then we used to go and people had fruit trees. We didn't have like fast food places and stuff, so during the summertime, we'll find granny apple trees. We find plums. We used to go pick that, and games. We used to, and create our games, in the woodshed and different things, war and stuff like that. So summertime, that's what that was. So and I bring him back, and then we had Mr. D's was a man that came by in a truck, and he had red apples and watermelon and different kinds of fruits and stuff. And that was the summer, so, that's what I think about when we're doing the summertime was with the family and stuff. So, that's
they
old.
Definitely don't do stuff like that no more.
No.
Los, what about you? What are some of your summer memories?
One of my favorite, like we're gonna go childhood first, then I got another one. So
comment section, you gotta let us know what y'all used to do in the summer, or what you currently do in the summer too. Now it ain't just us sharing our stories.
So like when I was real little, during the summers I'd go spend time with my great grandma. And we used to ride 4-wheelers, got to be out there cutting grass, all kind of stuff. That was my first time ever doing like a riding a lawnmower. My uncle had taught me. And I didn't really know what I was doing at that time.
Carlos, you was down there jacking up the grass.
but look, I thought I was doing something, but my uncle, he had to go back and the lines and stuff up. But yeah, spending a lot of time with my family and stuff. Then my other favorite summer memory was when y'all know this was when I really met DJ Kels. Like,
okay, we need to skip this story.
We ain't gonna talk about everything, but I had spent the summer with Kelsey and we had a good time. Like that was when I first came in contact with her center kids, and what a summer that was.
Y'all, I made Los be a volunteer at the youth center with the kids, y'all. And when I say what a summer, it's all I can say. Like that was my old crew. I missed it. Carlos, those kids are like, some of them graduated high school last year and some of them graduated this year. And
college,
just to think, they was like 3rd and 4th and 5th grade when you met them.
They make me feel so old. I'm so proud of them
Makes
though.
me feel old too. When they're like, "Hey, it's my first summer from college," and I'm like, "Oh,
Yo,
Lord."
what? Yo, who?
Yeah. So okay, summertime, summer fun. All right, you guys. So speaking of some old school type of things that are coming back. Now, I will be the first to admit that I was not originally a fan of this, but there's like a return of techno. Don't look at me like that, Lowe's. So Drake released an album for those who don't know who are watching, and it's very techno. And then Beyonce released a single last night, early morning, whatever, and it was very techno. I'm gonna give y'all a little sample, but not too much, because honey, what's not gonna happen is Beyonce and Drake, people ain't gonna shut down my YouTube. So okay, the Drake one of the ones I picked out I actually did like. Text Go Green kind of goes like this. Text Go Green is a little different tone. No, you missed the days when I was gripping on. And then Beyonce does this. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. All right, so are y'all feeling this new kind of dance crave, kind of pop, early 80s pop techno vibe? Or is it like, y'all leave that alone?
For me, I really like a Drake album. My favorite song on that album is like Sticky, Text Go Green.
You don't even like, you just like it because 21 Savage is on it.
I was getting to that one. That's the last song. He not on the other two songs.
Oh,
but yeah, I actually like it because it's like it's house music. You know, we originated those beats. We originated that music, and a lot of people saying like, "Oh, they're trying to cater to the white people." Everybody, I need y'all to stop and listen. The dance, the house music, that stuff that came from the DMV. That did not come from the white folks. Now as far as the Beyonce song, I haven't really listened to it all the way. The part I did listen to though was
what, Big Free to Holler?
She was like, fall in love, and then she was talking about quit your jobs. Don't y'all go ahead and quit your jobs. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, okay. If you listen to the song and listen to the lyrics, she's basically saying like she's not going to be confined. If you listen to it, now I've been there. If you've ever worked a job, well, you too, Carlos, well, all of us. If you've ever worked a job that was so stressful, so like basically she's saying like the job was so stressful and so controlling that it like overworked her mind. She didn't have any rest or any peace. So she let the job go. She didn't fell in love. She just moving free. And so she's saying like things like that, like the job, that's not going to break her soul. Like, you know, just the things in life are not going to break her down. She's going to be, you know, free.
Okay.
So it's a positive message. I think it's a cool turnaround. Something refreshing and light in music. I think we've been listening to a lot of heavy and kind of dark and kind of depressing music. So we need some happier sounds, I think. Especially for this younger generation. Like, they listen to a lot of kind of dark, deep, depressed, sad music. And I think it kind of creates deep, dark, depressed, and sad stuff going on. And especially like, if you look, a lot of our younger crowd listens to a lot of music dealing with like a lot of violence, and we're starting to see a lot of violence. So I think if we have more happy tones, we start to see some happier days.
I agree with that.
All right, you guys. Well, how did y'all spend Father's Day? Anything fancy?
I worked. I had to work.
Right.
But I mean, when I came home, you know, my son, he had me some gift for cooking utensils. So that was pretty cool. And then that was it. That he didn't cook. I was
getting you the tools you needed to make it happen.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to have it for me, to change it, kind of change it up a little bit. But that didn't happen. So, but it was nice.
Comment section, tell us how you spent Father's Day, but also to extended happy Father's Day to all the fathers watching. So for my dad, me and my mom, we cooked jointly. Like I did some, she did some. I was over here playing Grill Master. I guess that's my new title. So I did, let me see, chicken breast on the grill. I did some hot dogs, because it ain't a cookout till you have some hot dogs, right? And some corn on the cob. this time around, whatever the last holiday was, I was getting real experimental. I was doing asparagus and all kind of stuff, but maybe I was tired. We didn't do all that. So we didn't do any bacon wrapped asparagus this go around. But and I know deep down inside my dad was probably looking for the steak because he loves his steak off the grill. But yeah, we didn't do that this time either. And like what I've been doing with my parents is not so much the week of Mother's Day or Father's Day, but the following week or so, trying to like spend our time because I don't like going out and it's crowded. Like I feel like everybody does something on that particular day or that particular weekend and it's overcrowded. So I will spend a day with my dad, probably this coming up weekend or whatever, and do some little stuff that we like to do.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's been I just feel like it's just been crowded. And then with that too, I'm up here. Let me see. Let me make sure I didn't go past any of because I've been on a roll. Okay, so boom, talked about those songs. So that too, this weekend also on Father's Day, Juneteenth fell on Father's Day. So a lot of people know about Juneteenth. A lot of people don't know. I'm really I started learning about Juneteenth. Honestly, it wasn't until I was in college, and it was because my first year of college, I was at HBCU. And I really felt like I didn't know anything because they were talking about it. And I was like, what are y'all talking? What is that? And I was doing a summer program at Virginia State. And I happened to have been there during that time. And I'm like, okay, so I'm thinking it's just a cookout behind the student unit. I'm not thinking it's nothing that big. And like, I'm seeing like people from the city and stuff coming out and this, that, and that. I'm like, what the heck is this? And it's like, it's the real Independence Day. It's this, and this. I'm like, okay. So once I'm in classes, I started researching. I'm like, oh, so short version of the story. I ain't going to give you the whole historical thing. So boom, go back in history. Lincoln gives Emancipation Proclamation, right? Well, almost a year and a half later, really closer to like 2 years, all of the slaves didn't know that they were freed. And all of them were not being like, treated as free. They were still being treated as slaves. So in the process of that, but y'all, this new culture, we can't get that mad because y'all have to remember there was no social media. So like now, if the president gives a speech, Twitter goes out, CNN is blasting it. Everybody all over the world knows what he says. Abraham Lincoln was, giving this speech. His people were hearing about this under shade trees and stuff. Like this word had to travel through like horse, like they on the horses and stuff, like giving you the bell. Like it's not like the type of news they were trying to spread. So it does make sense because I know we get a little woke, we get mad. It does make sense that they didn't know till almost 2 years later because who was delivering this mail and this message? So slaves are free. So once they realized it, down in Galveston, Texas, that was one of the last places to realize it. So once they realized it, the slaves the following year had planned a celebration to celebrate the fact that they were freed. And from there, it has been one of the oldest African-American holidays. Well, that was in 65, 68, whatever. It wasn't until last year that President Joe Biden made it a national holiday. So now, yeah, you get the day off, whatever. We were talking on here a few weeks ago about, it's the Freedom for Me napkins off the shelf and the ice cream at Walmart. Anywho, hey y'all. So basically it's starting to be more global. And for our African-American families, as well as those who are not, learn about these events, go to them, learn about this holiday. Just like we celebrate Martin Luther King Day or Black History Month or whatever, this is something that you need to know. Like this commemorates slavery being over. Are we completely free and can you just have the liberty to do whatever? No, let's be realistic. But it does celebrate part of our past. And the reason a lot of people don't want to celebrate it is because it reminds them of the ugly parts of America's history too. So with that being said, did either one of you guys, y'all working, but did either one of you guys get to participate in anything over the course of the weekend? Nope.
I didn't.
Lois, you didn't either? I say I got to DJ at Indian Trail. It was their first. Okay, this is the crazy thing. So if you live in Union County, Indian Trail was actually the first little town in our county to establish Juneteenth as a holiday before the national government had voted it in, actually. So they let their city employees and things off even last year. So, but this was their first time having an actual event. So I got to actually take part in the inaugural event. I was so excited. So maybe we did an electric slide, did everything you could think of for the culture. We electric slide. We did any type of slide shuffle, any line dance you could think of. We did. I done played all the Frankie Beverly and Earth, Wind, and Fire you could think of. So with that being said, quick question. Let me make sure I click on the right one. Yes. Okay. So we're at a Black family function, Black family cookout. What songs do y'all want to hear first? Comment section. What are the songs you look for? Before I Let Go by Mace. Candy, Cameo, Never Too Much, Luther Vandross. Get Down on It, Kool and the Gang. September, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Y'all tell me in that comment section what songs you are at. If the DJ doesn't play this song, they fired. Like, what song is it for you? Los.
Before I let go. Yeah.
Before I let go. I think so too. For me, like, to me, that like initiates the party is starting. Yeah. Like when you hear that, see anything before that was just for the people setting up and the people frying the fish. But when you hear Before I Let Go, that means the dance floor is open. You can go ahead and get you a plate. As a matter of fact, you can just slide on up there in line. Your auntie done came through with a potato salad. Like you already know. When you hear Before I Let Go, it's already a sure win. What y'all say in comment section? See? Everybody's on Before I Let Go. Like now, Cameo's Candy is a strong second.
Yeah.
Like when you hear that, you already know you can get ready to let your slide now. When you hear it, just like Candy, you already know you can just start stretching. I feel like the other ones we Get Down on It. Not then add it to the list with Purple Rain. Purple Rain, the end of the night. Like for me, for Prince though, it got to be like maybe Kiss or Want to Be Your Lover or something like that. It's something a little more upbeat. But Get Down on It definitely, like, yeah. And they didn't put you gotta have like Marvin Gaye. It's slipping my head right now. But you know, okay, y'all know in the Madea movie where Helen had a little sweater on and they was having a cookout and they was about to do their little electric slide and they had a little Marvin Gaye song playing. That one. That's the one.
Well, I played what about the OJs?
The OJs, yeah. Like, listen, if your cookout don't have
how we
like,
do it too, you know.
Yeah, you gotta have an element of old school, like
right.
You gotta have like just that crisp, clean, like where the band gonna give us an intro. All right, y'all. Now this is a question, and I saw it on Instagram, but I feel like this is a good question. Now I want y'all to think about yourselves, or you can think about like your cousins, them, nieces, nephews, all them people. I want you to think all your family members when I say this question. So, because like I thought about for myself, but then I thought about like other people too. So, all right, how long should you wait to bring your new babes to the cookout? Should it be after 2 months of dating? After 1 month? 2 months, 6 months, a year, 3 weeks, and then the other one, I'm sorry, let me move my banner right here. It says immediately. Now, I'm going to tell you I don't like people in my business, so I'm telling you right now, you ain't going to meet nobody on my behalf, but then part of me says immediately, and the reason I say immediately, I'm going to tell you why. And though I don't like people in my business, on either side of my family, any way I slice it, I have some very honest people. And even if their mouth don't say, no, some of them mouth gonna say, their facial expression is gonna be enough to let me know yes or no. So I'm gonna say immediately. We bring it back. I'm very much saying I'm outside. Shut up, Carlos. I'm outside this summer. So 4th of July, but or what have you. If I was talking to somebody, I would bring them to the 4th of July because I can already see it. Because the way Matoya face gonna be, Marika gonna say something.
Marika gonna say something.
Like Paris facial expression, somebody's gonna say something.
Yeah.
And even on the flip, if I was to bring on my daddy's side, like my cousin Rhoda gonna say something. You haven't met my cousin Andrea, but her facial expression would be enough. My cousin Mike, he's definitely saying something. Matter of fact, my daddy, my daddy's mouth, and my mama too. So
your mama.
So either way I slice it. And then if I brought them like my mom's side, like they're not gonna say it, but their face is gonna say it. Their face is gonna say it. Oh yeah. It would be better if they just said it with their mouth, I think.
I'm not
Loves.
maybe like
Ha! Okay, I gotta stop. My mama told me all right now, so I'm gonna gotta reel it back in. So y'all, comment section. Are y'all bringing people as soon as you meet them? Or are you waiting some time? Or for those of you who are married and all that good stuff in the comment section, how long did you wait till you start bringing folks around to the cookout? Because you know the cookout is a different vibe. Because now it's not your immediate family. It's them cousins and stuff. They gonna say how they feel. It's them uncles and aunties, and grandmas. You know they don't care. They just talk.
I'm about to say about 2 months because I gotta prepare them for what they gonna deal with. Because you know my side of the family, everybody fun. You know everybody. If you're not, you gotta bring the same vibe that we like.
Yeah.
You know you gotta bring it there. So
I
it's
agree
like
with you on that.
I need you to understand like. These the cousins I fool with. This family friendly show. These are cousins I fool with. These are the ones I don't fool with. So it don't really matter about them right there. But these right here, yeah. If they say something, you gotta go. But yeah.
It's something about like the
cool
black
here.
family opinion. Like we gotta get the whole opinion.
But for me, I know personally, I gotta bring him around your mama. That's gonna be the sign seal, like you know.
I don't know, Los, your mama be on it too though. Like she be like first impression, like no, I don't like him. She might not say it to you, but she gonna tell me. Yeah, have you met such? Well,
I was about to say, you know, she ain't never.
She on here, Los. She right here. She's
not. It wasn't about our mama.
Oh, okay. Well, but yeah, do y'all feel like it's too sometimes bringing people around is too soon? Because you don't want to be that one cousin that brings somebody different to every function.
They can be like, oh, who they got this time? Cause that's me.
And you don't want to be the person.
I would say that ain't what you had last time.
And you don't want to be the person that's with the person that brings somebody new. Because they be like, oh, you ain't the one that was here last time. Like, who was you have last time?
Okay, you know, you got some of the uncles that come outside. Who is this friend?
What's the face you made, Los?
Like you bold, huh? Okay, I got you.
Okay. But also too on the flip side, they're trying to make it fun. But it has been some controversy too with Juneteenth. Like, I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Okay, we're gonna get to it. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but there's a lot of people that were not feeling it. Like, why did they have a holiday? Why did they have their own month and now they have this? It's just a waste of time. We could have gone to work today. You know, it was some stuff on Facebook that was like, okay, if you don't like it, baby, either research it and find out, or just don't say anything at all. We don't talk junk about Columbus Day, who came over to America and stole the natives' land.
We ain't complaining about Oktoberfest.
We are like, what is that even? Like, you know, I feel like, you know, America's a melting pot. That's what they teach you in school. America's a melting pot of different cultures, different nations, all in one. So let's just embrace it. And like, if you don't like it, in the words of Nene Leakes, if you don't like it, then you just don't like it.
You know what? But even at that, like, they ain't saying nothing about Cinco de Mayo. Everybody turning up, everybody drinking tequila, everybody, you know, like, so just enjoying the same thing with the Juneteenth celebration.
Yeah, go get you some cookout food that's seasoned. Go and listen to a little Frankie Beverly. Hey, and you know, just calm down. Like, everybody gets so uptight. Like, and I think,
right.
It's so many different ones, and nobody complains. Well, that's just our tidbit on the Juneteenth and all that. Listen, y'all, I'm about to hop into some new music, and then when we come back from the new music, Mama, I promise you're gonna get to see some food. I think they mad at me. They mad at me because, yeah, they just mad at me because We're going to show you some food, y'all. But not only that, don't go anywhere during the break. I want you to listen to this song. I'm not going to play the whole thing. I just want to give you a little sample version. But check this out, too. I want y'all to make sure, let me get on the bottom of the screen again, that y'all are subscribing to this YouTube channel, y'all. Because look down there. There are so many, like, that chicken and dumpling, I'm going to talk about it, but the chicken and dumpling one went viral. We're going to talk about it because when you watch it, I promise you, y'all going to be like, why is this man not on Food Network already? Like, we're going to get into it. Los, I just looked in the comment section and saw Passion was here. We got to do the two of them together and make it a cook-off.
Yeah. And we got Passion can cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Something in the family, I think.
Oh,
it is.
All right. Well, we're gonna say bye to our guests for just a minute. And y'all know I'm gonna say, well, Los, okay, I ain't gonna say bye to you yet. Because I'm gonna throw this out here. Because I didn't tell you what my song of the week is. So our girl, Gabrielle Storm, then snuck in an album and put it on YouTube. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so she ain't go like big and flashy with it. She got 4 songs and they all hit. So I'm sitting here like, she don't even know I did this tonight, right? I'm sitting here like, which one I'm gonna play? So I had to play the one that I've been playing the most. So comment section, y'all gotta show my girl some love. Y'all remember I had her on in December. Now that she's released this, I definitely gotta bring her back.
Had to get their way.
Oh, he gotta float these in, y'all. I'll make a CC one more time. Oh man, you doing something to us. Psych.
You ain't right. You ain't even right.
I had to do it to you. Listen, y'all. I am about to go to my girl Gabrielle Storm. Y'all tell me what y'all think of the song. Lyrical content, vocals, all that. Good, bad, and ugly. We don't care. We gotta bring her back on here though, Los, because this one right here, she got a certified banger. So I'm gonna say bye to Los. Crack myself up. I'm gonna go into cartoon form like that. Y'all like that? Cartoon form. Y'all stay here. Don't go anywhere. Hold your phone, put it on the tripod. If you're watching on your TV, keep it there. Tell your friends, and we haven't even gotten to the interview part. So you want to definitely make sure you tap in. It's HB on the
Karma's coming back on you. Karma's coming back on you. Show enough. Karma's coming back on you. Show enough. It be a secret, baby, out up in public, baby. Karma's coming back on you. Show enough. Karma's coming back on you. Karma's coming back on you.
So the table's turning around now.
It be a secret, baby, or out up in public, baby. How you gonna walk in, talking, acting like he gon' treat you better than me?
No way.
Knowing you was his girl on the side, bet he told you was all he need. But you can never be number one, because you are number two. And he was only using you. Yeah, he was only using you, baby. So don't be acting all emotional when things start to change.
He'll be
acting all shady when you call his name.
No more crying.
So no more trying all night. It's okay, it's alright.
It's alright.
You gon' feel like I do.
Like I do.
You gon' feel so misused.
But
Karma's coming back on you. Karma's coming back on you.
Karma's coming
back on you. Whether it be in secret, baby, or out up in public, baby. Karma's coming back on you.
Karma's coming
back on you. Karma's coming back on you. Whether it be in secret, baby, or out up in public, baby. No way, but what can I say? Don't get if they ride you down like a freeway, because it's your fault and it's your loss, cause you act like you didn't know that he was with some.
All right, y'all. That was just a sample. Make sure y'all stream my girl Gabrielle Storm on the YouTube for these. She has 4 new songs out. Karma is just one of them. Matter of fact, it's actually the last one on that. You want to definitely make sure that you're tuned into that. We're gonna bring our boy Los back in the mix. Here he is. There you go.
Oh
Oh, you
wow.
saw that?
Oh
Did you
wow.
catch that shade? All right, yeah. Make sure y'all follow Big Los on all social media platforms. Make sure that you follow me on all social media platforms, DJ Kels 704. And if you are booking for events, make sure you hop on there soon because baby, when I say I'm tired, Los, I have DJ every weekend in June. And last weekend was crazy because I almost had three in the same weekend, which I said I was never gonna do again, but I had two in the same weekend, and your girl's still tired from the weekend. But so if you're booking DJ Kels for any event, make sure that you go ahead and get those in. You can inbox me on any of those social media platforms, unless you know me personally. Then you can text me or call me, what have you. To accommodate your dates. That's church events, weddings, birthday parties, bridal showers, baby showers, just a backyard cookout party, whatever it is, bar mitzvahs for all I care, and
Graduation
quinceañeras.
parties, whatever. You need.
No, really for real. I've done African parties, we've done Latin parties, Caribbean parties, you name it, honey. We not picky. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Blessings to your business too. Listen, and that's why I love this platform, y'all. Is to shed light on people. Sometimes you be like, oh, I didn't even know so and so did that or whatever. I was telling people about this show, and people were like, I didn't even know he did that. So we want to definitely make sure we're shedding light and using what platform we do have to share what some of the various things that you guys have going on. And also, too, this is Black Music Month, in case you didn't know. So make sure you're streaming your favorite artist stuff. Come on now, tell people to come back now. Someone left, went to sleep, something. I don't know. Come back now. We're about to get into the interview part now. They did. I was just being honest. All right, we're going to bring our special guest back into the mix. Come on back in.
Right.
All right. So how did you guys like that song?
It was
It's catchy.
okay.
It was okay. It was okay.
Yeah.
It was different. What'd you say, Los?
I think it was dope. Had me, singing along a little bit, and that was my first time hearing it. So
Not you in there singing. That audition to be a background singer. Gabrielle Storm,
you need a
if you're
background singer,
watching,
I got
we
you.
got you a background singer that volunteered his services. All right, you guys, let's get into it. All right, so what I just want to do before we get started in here, just tell the people who you are. Like, let them know who you are. I know you as my cousin, but the people who's watching, let's get to know you a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm Austin Sutton, and I I have been cooking all my life, and uh, I started, believe it or not, by a mistake when I was 4 years old in my grandmother's house because I have allergies, and so I had to stay in the house all the time when my cousin played outside. So I took a sweet potato and I threw it in the. She would cook with a wood stove, so I threw a sweet potato in the bottom of the ashes. So we smelled something. They said they smelled something was cooking, and it was a sweet potato. That was the first thing I started. So it started there. But the really what I did was most people didn't know it. I had asthma, so I couldn't play outside with all my other cousins like everybody else. I was the one that always had to stay in the house with grandma because I had asthma. But so while I was in there with her, she cooks 3 meals a day, hot meals a day. So I was always in the kitchen with her. So all I could do was watch, and she give me dough to play with. But then I started learning everything she did. But when I was in school, I never let nobody know that there was another thing that I did, was because you just wouldn't say, "Hey, I cook." Not during my time period, you wouldn't say nothing like that. It was football, baseball, and different sports and stuff. But as I got older, I think in high school, my family knew that I cooked. I have a gift, and now I always hear that gift. But now people don't believe it, but it was a gift that I have. Everybody has a gift, and cooking is my gift. And so now I pursue that, and so I enjoy it, and so I'm going to bring it to people. I have a gift of taking old recipes and putting a touch to it. The I can see some different recipes to make it even better. So that's my thing, and that's what I strive on. And when I do my dishes and stuff, I don't be going back trying to uh, um, repeat what everybody else is doing and stuff. And I come up and I go in the kitchen, and believe it or not, sometimes I would think about it, and I go in the kitchen and I start this experiment, and then just like plating, a lot of people went to school for plating and they do a really good job. I never went to school for plating or nothing. I'm not a chef, I'm a cook. And the thing is, I can see the gift I have is I can see how to plate things when I'm cooking, and I can just have an idea of doing it, and I just start doing it. So now I just I just do it, not even thinking about it. So,
And
but
Los, let me show you. Let me show y'all to he's not downplaying. I'm gonna show y'all. Like this is one. You can see how this food is plated, right? And then also like even like with these healthy dish, like y'all, it looks like something out of like Southern Living or one of those cooking magazines. The way everything is just plated just so. And that is a special that and that's when we turn from just cooking to the culinary arts. This is an art form, and the way it tastes, the way it smells, the way it's presented.
and that's
Because y'all
important.
know when y'all go somewhere, if the food look nasty, y'all ain't gonna eat it. But if it is presented in a certain way, you gonna tear it up.
And that's something I strive on. The way that food look is the way it's going to taste, and I'll make sure that now, because my thing is I get a satisfaction of seeing a person say, oh, wait a minute, what did he do different? What I like this. That's the expression I strive to see. It's not about money or nothing. It's about fulfillment of happiness and you enjoying something. And I really like seeing it. But I want to bring it to you. I'm going to bring it to you, and it's going to even get better with this projects and stuff. So
I
that's
agree. I agree. And you know, something that you said, it actually jumps me into one of my questions I have for you. What do you feel like the importance of us seeing like men in the kitchen or like that stigma of men cooking? Because I know for me, I've always heard a man that can cook can cook. So, but like now it's just, I mean, and now it's a little more open, but there has been kind of like, what you like to cook and bake and carry on? Like, what? Like, why do y'all think that is? Like, because, and this is the thing, I don't feel like cooking or baking or grilling or anything dealing with food is like feminine in the sense of if I go to a restaurant, the lead chef 9 times out of 10 gonna be a man anyway.
I,
But it's
uh,
like we just kind of like, you know, like for example, our boys, our guys, if they say they want to go to school for culinary arts or something like that, we be looking at them like, what? Huh?
yeah.
Yo, why do y'all think that is? It's like, okay, pick up a football, but don't pick up a spatula.
It's I guess that's the reason I didn't say nothing in my early years, because you just didn't see that. But now, I mean, you see more of it, and so that's important. But I hope that uh, the path that I take, that to help lift other people up too, as I go, to show them that you do anything that you want to do, and if you put the work and the time in it, it would be successful, especially something that you enjoy doing. That's very important. So, and and if I can make somebody happy, that was my main thing. Just like it doing my segments, it's two things that I strive on: the health, um, healthy foods. That was one thing I want to make sure. Take healthy foods that's boring now and now taste good. To take my gift and go in there and find that taste to make it bam, just like it you hadn't tasted before, and bring it out new. That's the challenge, and I like stuff like that. And then at the same time, when I put that red apron on, I still can burn. So those are things
Okay.
important.
So what's the difference between your green and your red apron?
In the green apron, as last year of April, I had a gastric bypass surgery. So even though I do this the red apron and whatnot and stuff, I still have my green smoothie behind the scene that you don't see, and and I that's the way I really eat. I might taste the food, but I usually do like this. But the green apron is before I am dedicated to. to help people that's on special diets and stuff. Maybe I can make something that tastes better for them that they might can use in their diets. Everybody has different diets, so it might be some recipe that I have, but if I do create that recipe, I want it to be just like if they can go anywhere else and get it. I used to hate going places and even though they had salads or they say diet food, and then when you eat it and they didn't even have no taste hardly to it, it wasn't good. So I know how that is, but when you see that diet food, you taste that food, you're gonna wonder, wait a minute, is that healthy food or did it taste? Because I'm going out to get all the spices. There's so many spices in the world that we don't really use that can complement, or just a combination of different things that taste of salt naturally, or something else that you need that you don't have to use actual salt. So I hope to bring that to everybody for, maybe they can use something, and that's my thing. So.
Okay, this question is for you, the comment section, and then I'm gonna spin it around to Los because I know Los like to get down in the kitchen a little bit. Anyway,
okay.
I'm joking with you, man. I'm joking. But what is your favorite dish to cook? Favorite dish to cook? Like your go-to. Like if I said, whip up something for us, boom, this is your go-to.
Well, what I'm known for, believe it or not, is the sweet potato pie. The next one is the chicken dumplings. So if you was to tell me, to whip something up, the pie is the quickest. The one.
Los, and that pie is like that. Do you hear me?
I'm
sorry, Los.
The sweet potato
I'm
pie.
sorry, that's one of his favorite. And my bad, Los. Sorry. Well, now you know.
So that's what put me on the map, believe it or not, was the sweet potato pie, and then the cobblers. And then I started experience taking old recipes from grandmas, both my grandparents, with the cakes and stuff. So I'm not limited to cooking just one thing. I can cook even international. That's why I just got back from Dominican. What was it, 2 years ago, to learn how to cook. I was there 14 days, and I didn't stay in no resort. I stayed at La Vega with a family, and so now they claim me as their family. So I stayed with them, and I learned how to authentic foods and stuff. That's important. To know how to cook different things, and baking, frying, or sauteing, all that. I got it. So I'm still learning. But don't get me wrong, it's better cook. It's a lot of good cooks out there now that I see, and they just need a platform to come out too, and they do a wonderful job. So it's a big platform out there for everybody. I think everybody should encourage, if you're cooking, whatnot, encourage the people. And lift them up if you can. That's important. It's not a time for being like it's just me or nothing. I'm not about that. I'm about helping and encouraging others to do what you do. And I see a lot of that. And it's a lot of great cooks in Monroe right now.
Right.
It really is.
You're getting orders already. Right. Listen, I think your sister wanted you to call. That's how you whip up one of them pies, and I think you got a peach cobbler order coming too. And the way Carlos lit up, yeah, it looks like you're gonna have some you're gonna have some business. You're gonna start whipping up some more pies. Have
you ever had a fatback sliders? I created a recipe for the fatback sliders. Okay. See, I love creating new dishes that you wouldn't experience. It's not what you think neither when you see it. And and I like doing stuff like that to get the expression of somebody like, wait a minute, what is that? Like the Shangarang. I came up with this drink called Shangarang. And it's just nothing, it's a slushy summer drink. And the thing is, I made a name up because people weren't talking at a party one time. And it's non-alcoholic, or it can be alcoholic. It depends how you want it. But it was like, when I said the name to it, Shangarang, it was like, what's a Shangarang? That's what I wanted them to do, to start talking. And so I do stuff like that, but it's a lot more.
Oh yeah. That's Lowe's. If I said Lowe's, I'm coming to Greensboro and I'm hungry and I ain't trying to go to Stephanie's and none of the other places you be talking about. I want you to cook for me. What you gonna make?
Jerk chicken wings.
Oh, you part Jamaican over there?
You already know. You already know this.
Okay.
But my baked macaroni and cheese. I got that recipe, for my mama. Love it. And maybe some yams, green beans, just to throw a little vegetable or something in there. But
Not a little vegetable.
now if I got a little time, I'm gonna do the shrimp and grits though.
Listen, y'all. When I say Carlos is a shrimp and grits fanatic,
Sure.
it don't matter what city we traveling to, what town we're in. This man is gonna get shrimp and grits. Like when I went to New Orleans, first thing he asked me, "Have you had some shrimp and grits down there? And what it tastes like?" And so this man, and one thing I will say, he does take a little bit from this, a little bit from that, and he has like cultivated and gotten it like just so. I think for me, my go-to. It depends on how much time I got. I like my meat to slow cook. So if I'm country with it. So we either gonna do like some smothered chicken or like some oxtails. I gotta do the baked macaroni because my mama taught me how to do that. So baked macaroni, and I'm gonna slap some green beans or something together, a little side salad, a little side salad, a little something. But
What's your dessert?
My dessert, that's gonna be store bought. I don't make no desserts like that. Let me see. I'm trying to think.
And what's your favorite?
Oh,
Cheesecake or I like pecan pie or sweet potato pie.
Okay.
Or banana pudding. Carlos is decent. My
yeah,
girl actually
you do a little something.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm a cheesecake girl. So.
Okay, well, I just created the strawberry Kool-Aid cream cheesecake, and you see the pictures. If you look on the YouTube or Facebook page, you see those pictures of those cheesecakes that I created. Because my clients that I cook for, sometimes they create their own dish what they want, and then I have to make stuff. So I had to be prepared. So yeah, I'm gonna make you one. Let you taste.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That sounds good.
So
Los, I have to tell him on the weekend that you down here with me. So you want me?
You cater events and stuff.
Yeah,
Carlos, we can talk after the show. Y'all, for those who don't know, or those who've been on this journey with us, y'all, Los got one more class. We need all the prayer warriors and stretch your hands towards the screen.
Please.
Los got one more class, and we walking across.
Okay.
Walking across that stage. So
congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Oh, before we get ready to end, Los, you gonna be mad with me.
Oh no.
Los, you gonna be mad.
Wait, what you did? I know you don't got nothing in your. I know.
So I got some lovely delectables here. You can't see it's my ring light is too bright, so that's why y'all are like.
That's the jalapeno
with bacon.
Peppers.
So these are jalapeno. Yeah, it is like wrapped.
It's wrapped in bacon.
It's wrapped in bacon.
It's rice, sausage,
second,
cream cheese, and onion.
I'm gonna fix it just right. My light is too bright. Y'all bear with me. I know y'all like, what's this girl doing?
You did wrong for this, because now how you gonna have the little samples?
Carlos, you are in Greensboro.
For me, nah.
Carlos, you're in Greensboro. Like,
it don't matter.
You're in Greensboro, so you can't like have this. But and then I got some corn.
Yeah, that's the I call it.
Y'all see that seasoning on there?
Yeah, that's the seasoning.
You can see it, yeah.
This smoked paprika, and then you got the Parmesan cheese. And
listen, when I say my house smells so good right now, y'all. And then he gave me something for my sweet tooth.
Oh, that's the Coca-Cola cake.
Comment section, y'all see how she be doing?
Los,
it tastes like molasses and pound cake. So.
Los, you don't want none of this no way because you're trying to get your body right and stuff for the summer. Remember?
Well, that's cracked frosting on there too.
Yeah, it looks great. And Carlos, I'm just gonna sample a little bit for the people watching. That's all. This is for the TV people.
I'm nervous.
This is for the DJ Kels and Friends people. Los, you look upset, y'all. This right here, y'all want to make sure. So, wait, is it spicy?
No, I took the seeds out. I took all the seeds
He
out.
took the seeds out, Los.
So and the membrane, some of the membrane out. So it shouldn't be. No, it shouldn't be.
It got a little kick to it, but it's not too spicy. Okay.
No, right.
I'm trying to get like the bacon in here and the rice and everything. I'm trying to get like,
You see, we go together.
You got something with this. Y'all, this is so good. Love something, man. This is so good. This is not what I thought it was gonna taste like. Normally when people say like jalapeno peppers and poppers and stuff, I never get them because I'm thinking they're gonna be like so hot that I can't
But
enjoy
you lose
it.
the taste, right? You lose the taste,
Right, but it gives me the flavor and the taste, and it's like a little undertone, but it's not like overwhelming. Like sometimes when y'all have stuff and it's like overwhelming.
Because
some of y'all watch too many different shows.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Yeah, I'm just taking a little sample of this, but after the show, I'm about to throw down. But okay, I'm about to eat the corn. Now, what did you say was all on this corn now?
That is smoked paprika, Parmesan, butter, and a little couple of seasonings on it too.
Okay.
And the corn is roasted. So I have a special technique that I'm gonna do the video on and show you how to do corn. And you just you leave the husk on it when you cook it, so it can steam within the natural.
I've heard that. Okay.
And the corn becomes sweeter than you would if you just boil it and stuff. So that's very important.
Okay.
That'll give you that wow factor.
It really does. It does taste like different than I've had before. And I love that it's not soggy. Y'all, I can't stand no soggy vegetables.
Yeah, see that it prevents it from being soggy. It's crisp and it's crisp and fresh when you taste it. It's sweet.
All right, y'all. Last but not least, I know, Los. Just you ain't gotta look that mad.
It's that Coca-Cola.
It's so moist, and it's not like overwhelmingly sweet. Like it's not like too sweet. This is a type that'll get you messed up if you want to diet. I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's not too sweet, so you're gonna go back for it. You can go back for it before you know you done ate a pan of it. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, because the frosting is what the cracked frosting on it is what gives you the sweetness of it. But it's one that you keep going back like Lay's potato chip or something.
Yeah,
going back.
This right here is gonna make you have to do some extra minutes on the treadmill because you're gonna be there and ate it, not realizing that oh my god, I went back and I didn't ate that much.
Yeah,
y'all know, like when you eat something, you're like, oh my god, I didn't realize I ate that much. That's one of those. Y'all, I'm about to listen, and I know my mama watching, and I'm supposed to bring her portion. But let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all how my mama does me, y'all. I want y'all to go to this YouTube channel. There is an episode on there where he does some wings. Y'all, I was showing it to a coworker before I got on here tonight. And at one point, I fast forwarded to when he took the wings and he was putting like the sauce on it. He was shaking it, and you could hear the crispiness of them chicken wings.
Right.
So I get a call one night. She was like, yeah, guess what? And I'm like, what? Junior then brought me some wings. And I'm like, so I'm thinking the wings still existed. Them wings was gone. And I was like, but y'all have to go through and click on this. And that's what I was gonna say before we get on here. The chicken and dumpling one went viral. You had 8K on those views.
Yeah.
I looked at it today. I was like, okay. But the chicken and dumplings, y'all, I know they taste good. But even just watching him cook it, and he goes through the process enough where whether you're an experienced cook and you're watching tonight, or whether you're just trying to learn how to do a little something, you can watch it, and it's something you can duplicate and not be like, oh my gosh, that was so hard, I can't make it. And like sometimes we watch these cooking shows and it's hard. But
no, I'll try to make it so that I do it so that you can just follow and do it, with it. And TikTok, one of the ramen noodles that I created, a new recipe there, it went 20,000 or so on that new TikTok.
Listen, this TikTok generation will make you go from nobody knows your name to viral sensation in like a matter of minutes. It's something about this new generation with TikTok, and it only has to be a couple of little minutes, and that's, pew.
Well,
Well, we will definitely have you back on here, Los. I will introduce you in person.
Nice meeting you,
Do like
Los.
an in-person show, and like we all do like a
An
little cooking
in-person show, and we do, and he can teach us how to cook it. You giving us ideas?
There
Los.
you go. I'll do that.
All right. Well, listen, don't go anywhere. We're going to take you off the show, but we want to thank you so much for being on here with us tonight. We enjoyed it so much. Do you have anything you want to say before we say bye
I want
to you?
to thank you for just giving me the platform to come on to my first live, show, and also I just want to say to everybody, believe in your dreams, do it. It's a lot of great cooks out here in Monroe. I don't say much, but I see you, and continue to do what you do. And if any way I can help you, you let me know, and same thing, it should go for me too. If I might need your help,
Right.
but just always do your best, and be kind to someone. That's my last words. So that.
Okay. Well, those were good lasting words to follow our dreams and to really, really be kind and to encourage each other. And something I say on here all the time, and I'm going to say it again tonight. Y'all, you can support more than one person. You don't have to listen. Both of my favorite cooks is on here tonight, between Passion and Austin and anybody else. Honey, if you're making plays, let me know. I will slide through. And I support all over town. Kamisha, no, I'll get a play from her in a heartbeat. I need to slide over there and get me a play from Tam. Listen, I slide and get a play. I need Lisa. We've had Lisa's before, but at the party, Carlos, but we haven't gotten a plate. Okay. Remember Jay Hall, his wife? She made plates, Carlos.
It's like I just need to move to Monroe.
But like y'all, support goes a long way. And sometimes I think Pastor Tamika said it in the comment section that your gift will make room for you, and it's so true. And sometimes it's not even from the sources or the people or the places that you think, or in the timing that you think. And two, you never know who is watching you. So that's another thing. Like, don't give up, because sometimes people are watching you just to see how consistent you're going to be before they give you that call to say, hey, we need da 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 da. And you just never know.
Right.
You never know. So thank y'all for watching tonight. Make sure y'all are following, subscribing. Subscribe to that YouTube channel. I'm trying to tell you, it's some dishes you can make real quick on them nights when you get off work, you're tired, and you got to feed the family. Listen, make sure that you get on there. Thank you so much. Don't go anywhere, but we're going to say good night to you for now.
Okay. Thank y'all.
Thank you. Los, how did you enjoy tonight's show?
I really enjoyed tonight's show. This was one of my favorites.
Look, as I'm eating my
and I would have enjoyed it even more had I got my portion of this.
Bro, you in Greensboro?
Okay. Yeah, I'll see how she do me, but it's all right.
Look, if you was here, I would have gave you some.
Wow. And she's still eating. Like,
Los, what?
My feelings are hurt, y'all. Like,
y'all, make sure y'all come back on next week. This is good too.
Wow.
It really is like, not that I didn't think it was, but it's like better than I thought. Anyway, listen, y'all, make sure y'all stay tuned next week. It's gonna be a bunch of me and Los. Just being me and Los. Y'all know how we do. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great night.